about continuous speed and that sort of picking pattern. Okay, so broken down is like this. Sorry, no, wrong rhythm, excuse me. And slowed right down is. So it's a 1E and a 2E and, 3E and a 4E and, 1E and a 2E and, or just go 1E and a 2E and, 1E and a 2E and, 1E and a 2E and, 1E and a 2E and. So it's over a 4/4 beat, but it's like 1E and a 2E and, 3E and a 4E and, but it's easier to say 1E and a 2E and, 1E and a 1E and a 2E and, 1E and a 2E and, 1E and a 2E and, 1E and a 2E and. So build up, start at a snail's pace like this. And on a cleaner sound, so use less overdrive. And then when you start to get used to it, when you start to actually pick up the picking pattern, with these picking exercises, it is a good idea to start off. I mean, always work to a metronome, but when you're beginning these movements, it's a good idea not to use the metronome to begin with, so that you don't get all sort of like tangled up and whatnot. So just get used to the movement at a snail's pace first if you've never done these things before. You don't have to pick them hard, just sort of like pick them nice and gently, just as long as you get the movement. And then when you start to get used to it, when you get more confidence, and then you start to build up more speed. Then you start adding the drive back in. Sorry. And then when you get really confident, you'll be able to do it a lot firmer and faster and build up the tempo on your metronome. And then when you can really do it, when you're really comfortable with it and you're used to it, you'd be able to go really violent with it and as fast as you'd like, but stay on the beat. And you'd be able to really tear it up. So like I say, begin at a snail's pace and go 1E and a 2E and, 1E and a 2E and, 1E and a 2E and, 1E and a 2E and. It's just a continuous. And then build up slowly, adding more drive. And then but build up to that. And once you've got these, and in these lessons of picking patterns, once you've got a few picking patterns under your belt, then you better start coming up with all sorts of riffs, like picking notes out of scale patterns, adding chords, that sort of thing, pedaling on the root notes, whatever. And I'll show you a bit more in depth further down the line. But what I want to concentrate right now, is the right hand. It's getting those picking rhythms, getting them down to a T, so that you get the basics of heavy metal and thrash rhythm guitar.